Morning to you. Welcome into today's programme. Let me go to Deputy Hildegarde Naughton because a major meeting took place and there's cross-party politicians secure future of Youth Work Ireland. They're based in Prospect Hill and Deputy Naughton joins me on line one. Deputy Hildegarde Naughton, good morning to you.
Good morning, Keith.
And you've got good news coming out of the Chief Officer for Community Health Care Organisation, HSE.
Yes, so last Monday, we met the Oireachtas members and local representatives, met with Youth Work Ireland Galway Youth Counselling Service, met a lot of the young people there actually who spoke very eloquently about their concerns that the counselling service was coming to an end due to a lack of funding. So since that meeting last week, myself and two of my colleagues, Deputy Anne Rabbitt and Deputy Catherine Connolly, raised the issue in the Dáil with Minister for Mental Health, Jim Daly, and we also raised it with Tony Canavan, the Chief Officer of the Community Health Care Organisation. So we met with Mr Canavan yesterday. There was Deputy Rabbitt, Deputy Connolly, Deputy Sean Canny, Senator Trevor O'Flaherty and Councillor Niamh Byrne. And first of all, I want to thank him for the speed in which he met us and his commitment then to work to securing funding for the continuation of the counselling service for young people right to the end of the year. This is a service that helps young people between 12 and 21 years. And I suppose what's unique about it is it's free and they don't need to have a referral from a GP. They can walk in or be referred from a school, parent. It's a critical service that is needed not only for Galway City but Tuam, Ballinasloe and Loughrea. And
why did it get to this critical point, can I ask you?
Yes, this service began in 2011 and initially it was funded through the dormant accounts for the first year. After that then, from 2012 to 2016, they were getting funding from the St Vincent de Paul Maureen O'Connell Fund, and as we know that has now come to an end. So they were doing a lot of fundraising and trying to get different packages of funding to keep the counselling service going. So now we're at a point where we need to now ensure that they have funding into the future. So we have it secured for the end of this year, and so what we're going to do now as local and national politicians is work with Minister Jim Daly to ensure that next year we're not in this position again and that there is funding. So we're looking at different avenues for that.
So we will not come to crisis mode again?
Well, that is the hope, and that's what I think it was very clear at our meeting yesterday. They're providing a unique service. A Jigsaw, for example, would deal with young people from 15 upwards, and the Youth Work Ireland Galway, they would be also taking in people from 12 to 15-year-olds. And again, they're filling a backlog there. There's often waiting lists, or maybe people are living in areas where they don't have access to Jigsaw. So it's a critical service, and they're also looking at expanding it to the Gort and Connemara area. So these are issues that we'll be raising with the Minister to ensure that we can look to support them. So it's not a service that's been repeated by other organisations or agencies. They're certainly filling a gap that's needed.
All right. Listen, thank you, Dee, for that, and good work done by all. And I want to